Hey, welcome back everyone, Jayborino here, continuing Replicant, a custom campaign for StarCraft 2. We're heading into mission number 8, I believe the Flashback. So I believe we're going to be getting some answers here. John Raynor was the Replicant. Was there even a John Raynor in the first place who has been stealed away by the Replicant? I don't know. Or it was just, when they found him in that stasis tank, it was the Replicant from the get-go. The Flashback, here we go. Perhaps getting some answers on what the Replicant's goals actually are. Made it into the Void, tricked us to basically escorting it to the Void so it could replicate Kerrigan, and she has been sealed away in some magic portal, and we have no idea where she went. Learn your hero's abilities for the best chance of survival. The Flashback. Endion, years before the Great War. It all began years ago, when Amon, the Dark God, set his plan into motion. Amon had tasked his second-in-command, Terran, or as you may know him as Nerud, to infiltrate a secret facility on Endion. Oh!
What do you need?
Hey! Okay, cool! The Conclave will soon launch all their creations onto Cybros. I must find the Replicant before that happens. Lunch. They'll soon launch all their creations.
Right away.
Yeah, I think it's launch or shut down. They're gonna shut down all their creations. Okay, so we can cloak. Psi shield is fine. Blink. Plasma burst. Okay.
I'll take care of it. Right away.
Do we want to cloak? Does he have? Will he have?
I'll take care of it.
Let's just do this. Let's see how this goes. Pew pew. It's pretty good. Okay, and it's only on a cooldown.
Right away.
It takes 3 seconds to charge, though. He's got some good vision on him. Let's just keep doing this. Conclave Kali cast, okay?
Of course.
It's a mouthful. Conclave Kali cast.
You got it.
Oh, okay, the energizers are detectors. I mean, this plasma blast is obviously really good.
Right away.
So we kill this, we cloak, we kill the dragoons. Pew pew!
Of course.
We cloak, there we go.
Right away.
He does a lot of damage, that's pretty good. And we've got the Psi shield if they see us. Got a few different ways to go. We don't have to kill this stuff.
You got it.
I suppose we should.
Take care of it. Of course.
Okay, and he drains energy relatively quick, so we want to make sure that we... Let's just decloak here. We're just using this plasma blast for the most part. I don't... There's 3 ways to go. The floor is colored different this way, so let's go here. There is nothing here. Just double checking. I can't, like, step in that and have it do something. No. Okay.
Of course.
Let's just let him recharge as much energy as possible so we can use it for cloak when necessary.
You got it.
Let's make our way up here. Another energizer. We'll just, again, basically snipe it. This might as well be a better snipe. 260 damage. 260 seems like a very particular choice in terms of damage, like the number of damage. Maybe there's a reason later. I don't know. Okay. Nice. Let's just go the other way. Does this all connect in some fashion? Is this all going to lead somewhere?
You got it.
I saw just more detection the other way, so I figured let's avoid that. Let's cloak and kill these guys, or just run by them. There's no reason that we have to kill everything. It gives us easy access in every way, right? But, again, not super necessary.
Of course.
I never sped up the game speed. That's probably why things felt a little slow. Purifier Core Matrix. That must have opened the gate to the special research area.
Got it. I'll take care of it.
So Amon was in search for you. But why?
Right away.
Walk by these. You will know soon enough.
Take care of it. Right away.
Decloak. So that opened a gate.
You got it.
Probably back here. It pinged somewhere. I didn't see where. Alright, snipe this.
Yes, Captain.
Okay. Let's just cloak and kill High Templar. It's just because the cloak, like, using cloak has a cast time. I think this opened here.
Right away.
Let's see.
You got it.
Why can I not? I was going to say, why is this not being revealed?
What do you need?
That's cool. It's a little experience. I think that's like they're building a little oracle in there, or a phoenix. I don't know. Either way, or a mirage, if you will. Technically, the Purifiers don't have Phoenix. They're all Mirages. If you remember from the Legacy of Void campaign, War Council screen where you could choose your different units.
Got it. Right away.
All right. The revealers with the map is a little strange because I'm not sure if it's line of sight related or what, but we have to be like in the fog of war for it to be revealed. This is as far as you go, intruder. I am Overseer Nyrak. What lay ahead is not for you or anyone. It is too dangerous. The Master demands it. You will not stand in my way. You will fall as your brothers have before you. We shall see. All right, let's save. Nyrak, I think, was just the name of a random Templar portrait.
Of course.
I don't think we can avoid this. What if we cloak? Yeah, that. Cloaking works to avoid that. So he's invulnerable. Yeah, we can't damage him.
I'll take care of it. You got it.
Okay, at this point, is this gonna work?
Right away.
Cloak?
Of course.
Actually, no, I don't think cloaking actually works. You just have to run away from it.
Take care of it. Right away.
Oh, okay. Power core housings. That's what we're going for. Ow. Just keep using the shield. We'll be okay.
What do you need?
How long does the shield last? 10 seconds, not bad. Okay, one down.
I'll take care of it. You got
And then you
it.
just gotta run directly away from this.
You got it. I'll take
We
care
do
of
have
it.
some very mild health regen. Let's just make sure we're using the shield constantly.
Of course. Up here.
We're like slightly out of range of him to do anything right now, which is very, very helpful.
Of course.
Okay, use the shield.
Right away.
I was gonna say, just leave the shield up. He no longer has the ability to do anything. I mean, he can do stuff. Don't get me wrong.
I'll take care.
Oh god, now he's blinking around.
You got it. Of course.
Let's see if we can get far enough away from this one. No! Oh, we did. Haha!
Of course.
Blast him. Kill him. Blam. Got him. Another one of these. I like how they're like little psionic
Right away. I'll take care.
bubbles. Here's what we can do to avoid that. Blink. Just, I don't know why that did not occur to me before. Okay.
Right away.
Stop. Just stop. Stop it. Stop it. The blink completely disjoints it, though. Yeah, the blink completely disjoints it. So that's actually a really cool mechanic.
Right away.
Ow. Just keep using the shield. Don't stop. I wonder if this is going to be it for this mission or not. Oh my god. Stop. Stop.
Right away.
Okay, use the shield. Blast him. That should almost do it.
I'll take care of it. You got it.
Blink, and that disjoints both.
Right away.
Might just want to take this one on the chin. Yeah, we did, and that should kill him. Didn't kill him. Ah! Oh, Jesus. This is very intriguing. I like the idea of disjointing the seeker missiles, well, the psionic missiles rather, with Blink. Very cool. The shield is pretty necessary as well. You could probably get away with not using it, but you'd have to execute near perfectly to avoid the storms. Magnificent. Truly a masterpiece. Uploading data now. Oh, there it is. Uploading data. What's getting put in the replicant? Data. So Narud was the one corrupting you from the beginning? Yes and no. Amon's plans was to have a failsafe, a backup plan should he ever die a second time. The data uploaded was actually the very mind of Amon himself. Oh no, Amon. You're back once again, only in a different form. You're only half right. In all the years I spent with the mind of Amon laying dormant in my being, I took measures, created walls. Amon is here, yes, but he is not the one in control. Antigua Prime. 5 years after the defeat of Amon. So it's like a half Amon copy? I did not know that in my current form I was no match for my adversaries. I began forming a plan that later brought me here. After I promised the former captain of the UED revenge upon that, once that ensured his defeat, he went to Antigua Prime to capture Valerian Mengsk.
Go ahead.
Permanently cloaked? Snipe. Domination is great. Psionic Lash is pretty good. Ultrasonic Pulse. Apocalypse. Okay.
Coordinates
So now we're Shade. Keep in mind, he is now dead. We killed him with, Rallis, I believe is her name.
Vector locked in.
But yeah, this is the former captain of the UED, which is super cool. Snipe. Doesn't cost. Ouch. Shouldn't have done that. Let's just dominate this. Does he have any health regen? We took needless damage. It's like fully infiltration at this point. I like how the music kind of shifts to be like that as well. There's some resources here. Let's just use the tank and take this out slowly. And then we'll just keep scouting with Shade. Former UED captain. So cool. This is dangerous. Just walking up here. Random turrets? Is there any reason that this is here the way it is? We'll just hold on to this tank for as long as possible. Why not just check to see what's up here? Okay, really nothing. Let's just head back down here. So I guess this ties into how Valerian became the Replicant in the first place. Or how the Replicant captured Valerian and had him be the Replicant in the first place. Very intriguing. I mean, like, why not, you know? Pew pew! Okay, factory's gone. So what is the objective here? I mean, there is no objective, so that's just like a minor thing. Is like, make it very clear what I should be doing. It's marked on the map, destroy the command center, right? But again, it's a little disjointed. Let's let's just do it, as opposed to waiting. Can you? I doubt you can psionic lash. You can, okay. Wow, okay, that's fantastic. And I can actually spam it. We could do it again. There we go. Ah, okay, very good. Now we prepare this base for the arrival of His Highness. He will surely bring company. Intriguing. Yeah, sure, repair up. 25 minutes. Okay, get mining. And then, as usual, we need depots. And I may just want to come down here and take this base right away, because we have the money to. We got some turrets along the outskirts, perhaps to just give us some visual indication on what's coming from where. Let's just go ahead and land here. We still have our tank, who's mind controlled, who it's tempting to just kill, but I don't know what else we would take control of at this point. Okay, and then we just need lots and lots of SCVs. 25 minutes is a long time, so we should be in pretty good shape here. We just need to get set up. And we just need a lot of SCVs. Again, 25 minutes should be long enough. I don't know what we're defending against. There's really no indication on what's about to attack us. So we just set up some bunkers here, set up some bunkers. It seems like there's three directions we can get attacked, because there's openings. Actually, this seems like the main ground path. These are just there's air paths, right? That's a ledge. Pretty certain, right? Trying to turn the camera. It's very slow. All right, camera, go back to your position. If you're gonna be super slow like that, I don't even want to deal with it. Damn, I detect a large group of Zerg heading in our direction. We have no choice but to fend them off until the Emperor arrives. Men, prepare for combat. Okay. Let's just start making some Marines and just try to get both of these sides fully saturated while we wait. Planetary Fortress makes a lot of sense. We want to get engineering bays and just stay safe, really. A sensor tower. It's expensive, but in the long run, I think it'll pay off for sure. So just keep getting SCVs. Being kind of greedy right now, so let's quick save because anything could happen. And if we get hit really hard and aren't expecting it, we're going to be in major trouble. So let's, again, try to play a little greedy now with the hopes that it pays off later. There's plenty of income, though, in between these two bases. The one problem I had in previous maps is income. Okay, so that's expected. Okay, ultrasonic pulse is pretty good. Okay, so let's at least get one engineering bay with the anticipation of needing more. And the fact that we have these turrets on the outskirts to me means we're probably going to get hit with air units sooner or later. So we're going to get these we're going to definitely turn these into planetary fortresses. We're going to get high-sec auto tracking, etc., etc. But we still really just need SCVs. ultimately, that's our main blocker right now, which means we need more supply depots. The issue also is the layout of these minerals. It's goofy. Okay. Ultrasonic pulse. Do it again. Okay, cool. And let's just go ahead and grab a bunker here. Let's move our tank down, because this seems like the primary area we're getting attacked right now. We can get a sensor tower. Probably want to throw this down. Siege up. And then we'll load this bunker up. Okay. Next. Structure armor, for sure, is the next thing. And we need a depot. Shade, you're not hotkeyed. You're killing me, buddy. Just ultrasonic pulse again. Snipe. Okay, he's pretty good, but he's killing me right now. Very frightening. It's not going it's not going as well as I would like. We can't really afford to take these kinds of losses right now. Okay, at least get one Marine in this bunker. There we go. I feel a little bit safer. But if they start coming from a different direction at any moment now, we're in trouble. Let's get a factory pretty soon so that we can get more tanks. That's going to be extremely necessary. Okay, so we'll get 4 Marines in here, and then eventually Neo-Steel Frame will allow me to throw a Marauder in there as well. Now we've got the Planetary Fortress, which I will upgrade with high-sec auto-tracking, and then everything will have structure armor. Okay, let's grab the second NG Bay. Whew. Okay. A little intense for the beginning here, but I think we're okay now. Again, dangerous, but ultimately okay. Let's grab Raptorlings. Okay, should have expected something like that. Let's just move up in this direction. Keep forgetting my hotkeys. Okay, and then we just need bunkers everywhere, for that matter. Let's throw one down here.
Upgrade complete.
Like right there is fine, and we just need, I think we're gonna need more barracks, Neo-Steel Frame, and we need more SCVs. Okay. We need more mobile forces, so just start making Marines. Not enough minerals.
Complete.
I start with siege mode, which makes sense, because, well, actually, it doesn't make sense. We mind control that tank. I don't know if we save our own tech based on what we mind control or not. Okay, we're good. Hop in here. And then we're going to need another one over here. I don't know if they're going to be... It's just going to always be Raptorlings or not. Depots. Which means we need to defend both sides of both of these bases, because we can get hit from all 4 sides. Scary. Okay, get more tanks. We can make like a wall of defense in this location, actually. Okay, we're going to turn that into... a reactor this time. That's fine there. I don't think things can get directly blocked in this particular instance. So load this up. Just keep making SCVs. Supply depots. Don't really need more gas. I guess it can't hurt. There's only one Marine in here. There's only one Marine in here. We're going to lose the bunker unnecessarily. Okay, let's try to keep this set up here. Okay, if it's just Raptorlings up and down this location, that's really not a big deal. Just got to keep an eye out. Okay, cool. And then just make Marines. Cancel these, make Marauders, and then start leveling up our infantry. Now, in advance, let's throw this down. More supply depots, and then just more. I think the main ground attacks come from this location, so we just need to be extra careful. I think maybe we throw up 2 bunkers here.
This better be good.
Okay, that's good. And then we've got the Marauders coming out. More Marines as well for this location, with the expectation that... Yeah, let's just grab all these basic upgrades. Infernal Pre-Igniter is tempting. I don't think we particularly need anything. Okay, we should be good now. Again, we've got all of our basic upgrades. And then as we get mined out, we've gotten mined out pretty quickly in the past. Once you're fully saturated on these, you see these patches will probably disappear pretty quick. So I'm not that concerned.
Base is under attack.
Okay, there's Mutalisks as well.
What's going on?
Which means start throwing down some turrets. Shade. Ultrasonic. It's E. God, it's so confusing to me. Okay, getting repaired. Maybe want to just make the bunkers up there, actually. Let's just get rid of this. Set up the bunkers up here instead. And then just fill it with pure Marines. Okay, a couple more medics, just in case. We need an armory so that we can level up our tanks, but then also... So that we can level up our tanks, but then also get better infantry upgrades. So we set this up, get more tanks.
The doctor is in.
Feeling pretty comfortable, actually, at this point, to be honest. I don't feel like I'm behind. Load this up. We move down here. I'd hope that we'd be able to keep that alive, but unfortunately not. We got to get in range of this, though. It's mostly these Raptorlings at this point, nothing else, surprisingly. So let's just move up here and do the same thing. Okay, I can't get that yet until my armory is done. Just keep making Marines to load into these bunkers, because again, on these ones at the top, we just load up with Marines. And then the depots, we can kind of screw with the AI a little bit if we do it like this. And then those will probably get destroyed, so to be safe, we'll build more down here.
Base is under attack.
God. Move on up. Okay, let's just grab another one. You know what, I guess we're just going to leave these things up here until we can get this set up. And I'll get more turrets as well. Just keep making Marines. Not sure exactly where I should be setting up tanks. The main ground entrance is over here, so I think this is where we set up the tanks. Okay. Maybe even some fire bats would be smart? I don't know, just to mix in there. I wish that the fire bat, like the co-op fire bat upgrades, were available. And based on that, I may just go ahead and grab... Okay, this is just about done. Good. Based on that, I may just go ahead and grab Hellbats instead. I don't know. Again, I'm setting up a bunch of turrets up here just in case. If it's just Raptorlings and air units that can get up here, I feel pretty safe. It might be smart to grab some Vikings, though, just in case. Why don't we just throw this fire bat in here?
I'm going.
Okay, now I'm feeling pretty safe. Let's just keep getting upgrades and getting a nice army that we can have follow us around. This tank might be better for me to snag like a really good Zerg unit. I don't know. Let's see if this is good enough now. I mean, they burn down bunkers really fast. We just have to get better upgrades, I think. And, I mean, I could go so far as to just make more bunkers up here, and I think I will. I think I will. I'm not happy about it, but I will just make more. Let's do that and just keep making Marines. And fire bats actually putting one in each of these bunkers because it's strictly... I don't know. Maybe just leave them out of the bunkers. I'm surprised there hasn't been large ground attacks anymore. Like, what happened? They're like, you know, it was pretty effective us sending stuff in that direction, but nah, we don't need to do that anymore. Let's just keep making tanks and ship weapons, and I could even... I mean, I could make planetary fortresses up here. The flippin' Zerglings won't get through that. Okay, this side is definitely safe.
Upgrade complete.
And again, we're already getting mined out, which just means we'll transition a lot of our SCVs up into other locations, and let's just get all these upgrades. Looks good. More medics and Marines. Actually, let's just grab like another fire bat. Marauder, and then we make Marines out of our reactor barracks. Get healed! Is it worth putting Marauders in these bunkers? Because I don't really think so, to be honest. Okay, and again, I'm not oversaturated here, but realistically it makes more sense to just spread this stuff out. Okay, those are both loaded up. We have tanks down here, which makes me feel relatively safe. I'm more concerned if they send in like a bunch of like a huge ground attack elsewhere. Okay, see, this is what I should have expected. The tanks pretty much make this easy peasy. So what we'll do is just set up more turrets.
The doctor is in.
And I guess we can make some Hellions for Hellbats. See, I think, is it my own tanks that end up doing that damage? Such that, I think it's more that it's because I don't have any tanks up here. And as long as we can see uphill, it doesn't matter. I'm just surprised at how quickly our buildings go down to those Raptorlings. I know they're good, but they're like way better than I remember. Only 6 minutes. This is not that bad. I think what this could use is heavier attacks on the front as well, because clearly I'm doing okay. I guess that means we need a tank over here. I'm just saying, like, clearly, I presume that I'm doing just fine, so I don't think I necessarily need more stuff. We can surround these bunkers better with depots.
Upgrade complete.
Could get another bunker down here just in case. I mean, might as well spend our money.
Depleted.
Not too quickly, though, because, again, as these mineral patches get mined out, we run into trouble. Okay. +3 is just about finishing up. That'll help us kill those Raptorlings just a little bit faster. See, this was no problem. Barely took any damage. What destroyed this so quickly, we will never know. I mean, we may know eventually. I don't know. Okay, now... Oh, dear. Okay. Now a huge attack. What? Shade? Please? Please don't do friendly fire. It doesn't. Wow. Okay. Yeah, give me some Hellbats, please. This is why I made a planetary fortress. Yeah, that just like suddenly turned bananas all of a sudden. Let's just get more tanks. Okay, and then we'll load up this. On the plus side, we have a boatload of income, so we can just easily rebuild this stuff. Can even make another bunker down here. You saw all those Ultralisks running in, so I think that this is a pretty smart setup.
Mineral field depleted.
I mean, ultimately, we didn't have any backup for that bunker, which is why it went down so fast. Okay, so let's
Fight fire with fire.
do that, and do that, and just get more tanks. I mean, they're going to be +3 here pretty soon, so they are useful.
Mineral field.
No, I'm using Hellions. Why not? Hellbats, rather. And we got the Marines coming out to help us. So as long as we got some units outside the static defense, this is clearly, I think this is more than defended. This seems now more than defended. +3 is done on my infantry. So yeah, I think we'll be safe. Even with another huge attack like that, I think we'll be okay. See, the Hellions are going to be so much better because they've got Blue Flame. Corruptors, interesting choice. I never made Vikings. I do wish I would have in retrospect. But, I mean, again, 2.5 minutes. Let's quick save just in case something goes really, really, really awry. And it could. It definitely could. But let's just play it safe. Get some more Marines for this group.
Upgrade complete.
And we're pretty much maxed out. I can't imagine what could go really wrong here. We've also got a ton of money, so we just pull off all these SCVs to mass repair. Okay. Intriguing section, though, and I like the setup for the story, but also, you know, you get to play through it, which is intriguing. Okay, now +3 for our tanks. That's pretty good. And we also have Apocalypse backup, so we can just blast the shit out of enemies. I like how our mind-controlled tank is still around. He's going to survive, I suppose, until the very end. 1 minute, I would expect some sort of last-ditch enemy attack. And I don't know where it is right now. Let's just move these SCVs down here for mass repair.
Mineral field depleted.
Got plenty of leftover money. You could easily not take this base. And when I say easy, I don't mean like you could easily complete the mission by not taking it. I'm just saying like you could just think, I don't need to take that base. You could easily justify not taking it early, and then you would really, really regret it at this point. But I like the idea of the Raptorlings jumping up here. 17, yeah, no giant end attack. I mean, there was a giant attack, but it didn't happen right at the end. All right, Valerian. You better be proud of your faux Dominion defense. You won't know the difference. You're getting put in jail. Replicant in jail. After I replicated Valerian, I started to search for ways to gain a powerful form. I did know that just a hybrid form wouldn't suffice. Then I found what I was looking for. I found that James Raynor's son was hidden away. With him, I could reach my goal, to replicate a Xel'Naga. I knew that Kerrigan wouldn't show herself to just anyone, but I knew that she couldn't resist John. Oh, okay, so John is real. But if you are not Amon, why do this? And why attack us all and make all three races wage war against each other? Amon told me that you overthink things, Artanis. They were all distractions and to undermine your strengths. I will complete what Amon failed to do. He just did it wrong. Amon's memories tell of a far greater enemy. Amon wanted a grand army to fight it, but all I need is this form. But first I will eradicate you all, or you will only bolster the enemy. If there is a hidden enemy, we could fight it together. No, you would all die and bolster its vast psionic powers. Enough talk. Face oblivion with pride. Is he really going to kill all these main characters? This is Commander Gray. Hold still for extraction. Ah, Commander Red Herring! He's here. I thought maybe he was going to be the replicant. Do not worry, children. I am coming for you. You will not escape. So they did make it out. Commander Gray. I always like it when a red herring saves the day. At the same, I think Commander Gray, in terms of the narration of the story, could have been a better red herring. Like, he could have been around in the intro of the last mission, where you're really thinking, like, oh, if they're on the Hyperion, who could it be? And I was pretty confident it was John or maybe Swan, but I didn't even think about Commander Gray. Like, make him a little more of the obvious choice for who the replicant would be, perhaps. So that way, it's even more impactful now when he shows up and saves the day, and you kind of feel like, I wish I wouldn't have thought so poorly of him. Because there's I think that would just make it a little more impactful, that's all. Either way, though, interesting story. So it's Amon, not Amon. And you get the very typical science fiction-y fantasy trope of our enemy is only doing what they're doing because there's a greater enemy. Which actually, it kind of happened at the end of Brood War. Realistically, Kerrigan killed everybody, and then rather than chasing everyone down, she's like, I need to rest because there's something worse out there. Which I find intriguing. Also, the secret mission from Brood War, not to mention. So it's always like, there's a greater threat. So we'll see what that leads to. I think there's 2 maps left. But thank you, everyone, for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.